Hi guys, how's it going today? Today we are going to learn how to make a Canadian passport photo. Their rules specifically say that it must be done by a commercial photographer or studio. So this tutorial is definitely aimed at commercial photographers or studios. If you are Canadian living in America and you live 2 hours from the nearest studio that can do this, I guess you're just going to have to drive there and have it done because it says that you cannot do this yourself at home. So whatever you do, don't follow along this tutorial. Leave this up to the pros. Even though it's super easy to do at home, super simple, you could totally do it. I have all the faith in you. Their rules say go to a studio. So that being said, let's get into our tutorial. So we have a photo here that was taken we're going to say it was taken at a studio. This was not taken in my bathroom at home. This was not taken with a window right behind me, providing nice light onto the subject's face. So we're going to start by cropping this, and their rules say, let's zoom in here, we want this to be 50 millimeters wide, 70 millimeters tall, and then we have some head size requirements. So go over here, hit our crop tool, and just type in 50 space mm, 70 space mm. They also have inches on here. I find the metric system is actually pretty easy to use, so we're going to go with that. So now we are just sort of cropping in to his face only. I hit the Control plus key to zoom in a little bit, make it just a little bit tighter. There we go. I don't have delete crop pixels selected because I might want to go in here and recrop because we do have that head size requirement. So I hit enter twice. We've cropped in. Now I have this awesome little guide I made. Now they have this on their website, but it's not necessarily to scale. I've gone in and resized this so it's actually to scale, and we can just say Control A to select all, Control C to copy, and go here, Control V to paste. Then I hit my V key again and kind of line that up with the chin. So his head's a little bit too big. I cropped too close. I'm just going to throw away this layer, go back to my crop tool, Control minus, and just zoom out just a little bit. That's good. Maybe just a little bit more. Hit enter, Control plus, and then this is already in my clipboard, so I can just hit Control V, V again to move it, and we're good. I'm lining this up. I'm watching the chin, and boom, there we go. That's great. If you need a copy of this guide, you're welcome to email me, Gretchen@GretchenOtero.com. I'll send this over. Absolutely nothing fancy, but it is kind of nice to have. Um, but if you don't have the guide, you don't want to email me, no worries. I'm going to throw that away. Just grab your little tool up here, your marquee tool, click the top of the head, go to the bottom, and you'll see that this is 34 inches. I'm sorry, 34 millimeters. And right here it says, please be between 31 and 36. So we are good. We are golden. And now we want to get this set up for printing. So it definitely says here you cannot print this at home. It needs to be done by a lab. You can't put it on heavy cardstock. Where does it say? Here we go. Professionally printed on plain, high quality photographic paper. So any studio, maybe you order from a lab, but they don't have that time to wait. Our drugstores do photographic prints. I don't recommend those for your personal photos that you want to hang in your home, but for a passport photo, perfectly fine. So let's put this on a 4x6 piece of paper. That's the easiest size to print at your local lab. File new, and we're just going to change this to inches, and we want it to be 4 inches by 6 inches, 300 pixels per inch is fine. Create. Oh, we have a transparent background. That's my bad. We're just going to fill that with this paint bucket to white. Good. Control D. All right, now I want to select this whole thing. Say Control A, Control C, A to select all, C to copy, Control V to paste, and then Control T to transform. Zoom it around, scroll up, same thing, Control V again. Oh, click off, Control V again, Control T. There we go. That's fine. And then one thing I want to do is I'm going to add a stroke in a light gray color, 1 pixel. We have a lot of contrast between this background and this paper. I am going to go show you how to remove that, even though it specifically says in the instructions, absolutely don't do that. Technical corrections, things like that. So don't do this, but I'm going to show you how in case maybe you have an American passport and you can do that with. So let's just go back to this, Control D. Super easy, guys. Select the white space, Actions, Level Slider, boom. F8 to flatten, or just go up here, Layer, Flatten Image. AC, I'm just going to delete these two just to show you. So if we did have this stark white background, when you go to cut it, there's no way to see where to cut, and you don't want to be trying to measure out 50 or 70 millimeters there. So double click on your layer, stroke, nice gray color, one pixel, that's good. Copy layer style, paste layer style. All right, so guys, now this is a 4x6. You can send it off to your local lab, get it printed. You have 2 copies of your Canadian passport photo. Don't try this at home. The rules say not to. So if you are 2 hours from your nearest studio that can do a Canadian passport photo, I guess you're just going to have to drive. If you are a studio learning to do Canadian passport photos, guys, this is a great service to offer. I did live in a smaller town, and we were the only studio that did offer these. The alternative was to drive to New Orleans. So great service to offer to our Canadian friends living here in America. If you have any questions, reach out to me, Gretchen at GretchenOtero.com. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. If you have any questions, love to hear them. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.